Which countries in the world do you think have the highest cost of living? Well, you will find out in today's video. This video is perfect for you if you've always wanted to relocate abroad and start over in a different country, because you might be surprised by how costly some of these places are. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing the 10 most expensive countries to live in all over the world. I'm sure you're elated to learn about them. But first, please like and subscribe to this channel, and then sit back and relax. Without further ado, let's start with Number 10. Barbados, $2,061. Barbados is at the top of our list of the 10 most expensive places to live in the world. Barbados is an independent island republic in the Caribbean part of North America's Lesser Antilles of the West Indies. 285,719 people are living there, spread out over a territory of around 349 square kilometers, which is 23 kilometers wide and 34 kilometers long. The population of Barbados is the fourth highest in the Americas, and Bridgetown, the nation's capital, is home to about 110,000 people. Approximately $500 per month or $100 per night in an Airbnb is what it costs to rent a one-bedroom studio apartment in Bridgetown. You should budget at least $13 for a simple meal out. Depending on where you go, a beer costs about $6.50 and coffee costs about $5. Number 9. Japan, $2,612. Japan is the 9th most expensive country in the world to live in, with 6,852 islands in its territory and a current population of 126.8 million. Japan is an island country in Southeast Asia. The 4 largest islands, which make up the majority of Japan's 6,582 islands, are home to about 97% of the country's population. There are other large cities in Japan, including Osaka, Yokohama, Nagoya, and Sapporo, which are all home to more than 2 million people. However, Tokyo, the country's capital and largest metropolis, is home to almost 37 million people. You should budget $1,370 a month or $111 per night in an Airbnb to rent a one-bedroom apartment in Tokyo. Although the cost of eating out varies, on average, you could expect to pay about $15 for a standard dinner and about $6 for a beer. At $2.81 a cup, coffee is also fairly affordable when you consider how costly Tokyo is. Number 8. Norway, $2,659. Norway, a Scandinavian nation with a population of 5.3 million people, is situated in Northern Europe. Norway has a total area of 385,203 square kilometers and borders Sweden, Russia, and Finland. With close to 14 people per square kilometer, it is only the 171st most densely populated nation on the planet. The cost of renting a one-bedroom studio apartment in Oslo, the capital of Norway, runs about $1,193 per month or $85 per night on Airbnb. If you spend $15 on a meal out, you won't have much cash left, and a beer costs about $9.11. Number 7. The Bahamas, $2,704. The Bahamas is the next most expensive place to live in the world. The Bahamas is an aggregation of more than 700 islands with a total surface area of 13,943 square kilometers and a population of about 389,482 million, with a population of 255,000. Nassau is the largest city in the Bahamas. If you're considering a trip to the Bahamas, set aside roughly $950 per month for a small apartment with a bedroom in the city, or $149 per night for an Airbnb. When you go out to eat and drink, you should have at least $50 to $100 with you, because a normal meal will cost you about $15 to $20, and a beverage about $2.50. At $5 a cup, coffee is a bit on the expensive side. Number 6. Luxembourg, $2,751. Luxembourg, one of the world's tiniest sovereign states and one of the smallest countries on our list, won't give you much leeway when it comes to managing your monthly spending. With a population of approximately 620,319, Luxembourg is a landlocked nation in Western Europe. Despite having a relatively small population in comparison to the other nations on the list, it is the 67th most populous nation on Earth with a population density of about 207 persons per square kilometer. A one-bedroom apartment in Luxembourg City will cost you approximately $1,322 per month or $80 per night if you want to stay in an Airbnb. When it comes to indulgences like beer and coffee, Luxembourg appears to be marginally more expensive than the Bahamas. A beer costs about $9, while a cup of coffee costs about $6. Depending on what you buy, a normal restaurant meal for one person can cost anywhere from $17 to $25. Number 5. Iceland, $2,802. Iceland is ranked 5th on our list of the most expensive nations in the world. Iceland has a total surface area of 103,001 square kilometers and is situated between the North and Atlantic Oceans. Iceland has 339,949 residents, which is a small number compared to the other countries on our list because of the country's sometimes difficult living conditions brought about by its severe geographic environment. With just 3 persons per square kilometer, Iceland has the least population density of any European country. A one-bedroom studio apartment in Iceland's main city of Reykjavik can run you about $1,236 per month or $128 per night in an Airbnb. While you're there, a regular restaurant meal will run you about $12, a drink $8, and a cup of coffee $2.15. Number 4. Denmark, $3,312. Denmark, the most southern of the Nordic nations in Northern Europe, has the 4th most expensive cost of living in the world. The current population of Denmark, which is surrounded by Germany, Sweden, and Norway, is 5.7 million. Copenhagen, the capital of the Scandinavian country, is home to 1.2 million urban residents and 1.99 million people in the surrounding metropolitan area. Copenhagen is regarded as one of the nicest places on earth to live, but it is also a highly pricey city to live in. You should budget $1,917 per month or $96 per night for a studio apartment with 1 bedroom. The average cost of dining out is $18 per person, and drinks and coffee cost $5.50 to $6.50 each. Number 3. Switzerland, $3,162. Switzerland is the 95th most populated country in the world and the 135th largest country in terms of total area, home to more than 8.6 million people in 41,285 square kilometers. Switzerland boasts several lovely cities, including its largest city, Zurich, and its capital, Bern. Over 133,000 people are living in Bern, and a month's worth of lodging there will cost one person around $1,366 or $86 per night in an Airbnb. You should expect to spend between $15 and $20 on a meal out, plus an additional beverage of about $6 and a cup of coffee for about $5. Number 2. Cayman Islands, $3,387. Just after Bermuda, the Cayman Islands has the 2nd highest population of any British overseas territory worldwide. It is situated near the westernmost point of the Caribbean Sea and currently has a population of about 63,000. Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, and Cayman Brac are just a few of the islands that make up this island. Over 100,000 firms are reportedly registered in the Cayman Islands, which are well recognized for housing offshore businesses. A one-bedroom studio apartment in Georgetown, the capital of the Cayman Islands, will run you about $1,924 per month or $83 per night if you want to stay at an Airbnb. You can spend a significant amount of your money on food and beverages on the island, with beer costing about $8 and coffee costing about $7 per cup. A typical restaurant meal will set you back at least $20 to $30. Number 1. Bermuda, $5,011. Bermuda is the most expensive place to live in the world, with monthly living costs of more than $5,000. Bermuda is a British overseas territory in the North Atlantic, much like the Cayman Islands. Bermuda has a total landmass area of 20.5 square miles and a population of roughly 65,000 people. The population of Hamilton, Bermuda's capital and only incorporated city, is barely over 1,000. You're going to need some serious cash when looking for lodging in the city, because a one-bedroom studio apartment will run you about $2,675 per month, or $212 each night in an Airbnb. If you drink, be prepared to fork over some cash. A beer will run you at least $10, and supper will run you between $20 and $30 per person. The world's most expensive place to live in Bermuda. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell to watch more videos like this. While you're here, click one of the 2 other videos on your screen to watch. See you later.